Good morning and welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Co-Cigar and Lounge at 3418 Bienville Boulevard / Highway 90 in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I am joined by my two co-hosts, Mort, Bones, and myself, Maverick, welcoming you to the show. Well, we had some interesting things happen in football last night that my home team I'm pretty upset about. It was a pretty
about the spit?
disgraceful display by a defensive lineman.
6 seconds into the game.
6 seconds into the game that
Go with the whole story, though. Go with what he's saying this morning now. He said Dak has spit in his direction.
well,
We don't know. We don't have proof yet.
There was no video.
Well,
And he only had fucking 6 seconds.
not that we saw it. I'm just the
well,
guy's going to state his
what was on
case.
the tele thing on the bottom of the TV. I said to Bones this morning he was within 6 or 8 inches of him, and he spit on him. That's what we all
It was
seen.
closer than that.
We seen him. It's despicable. He should be suspended, and for whatever the max could be. And he hurt the team. He hurt the Eagles, and it was horrible. I didn't think it was anything funny about it at all. And he left when he was down in the hallway. We'll say he was still smiling about it.
Well, and I'm just being a devil's advocate like Mike Jones is a lot. Something must have prompted him to do that. And I'm just saying, we didn't see it. The refs didn't see it. We always say it's the second guy that gets caught.
Right.
If he did do something, he's got to prove why he did it.
Well, there's no just cause for spitting on a man. It's the lowest form of an incident you can do.
So what if Dak did spit first? I'm just saying.
Well, I mean,
He could have
that
handled
still
it.
doesn't cause him the right to do it.
When did Dak have the time?
I don't know. I'm just
do it.
I'm just saying what he said.
You
man.
had 6 seconds off the clock. The teams hadn't even been on the field, but 6 seconds. There's no way that Dak had that much time to spit.
You know,
on this
here's
guy.
the thing.
What surprised me?
It doesn't give him
On
the right to
any
do
of
it
them.
back, even if it did. You know what I mean? It was despicable. It was totally out of line.
Well, if he hit him, he would have been gone for a lot more than 4 games.
But
that would've
he
hurt.
just showed that he's a bum for doing that.
And look,
That's the first thing I woke up at 4 a.m. thinking, like, not did we win or lose. Why would you do something like that? I mean, come on, man.
that's a despicable act.
Absolutely, totally uncalled for, and just out of line. And he's supposed to be a star for that team, a defensive star for that team.
Yeah,
I agree with you guys 100%. I'm just saying, until they come out with the final judgment, there had to be a reason he did it. He couldn't have just wanted to walk up there and just spit in his face. Maybe he said something. I don't know.
doesn't make any difference.
But what I agree. But what compels somebody to spit on somebody like that unless prompted to?
You know, I'm thinking too down
I don't think it was
down
a
the
smart
ring,
move.
down the rungs of the ladder. If he has an 8 or 10-year-old son that's in school, the kids are saying, "Why did your dad spit on the quarterback?"
Right.
You know, because they're all seeing it and knowing it.
Well, no, they're not. They didn't see it because
Yeah,
It's so fucking late.
but you know what I'm saying? That would be the trickle down effect.
Yeah.
Why'd your dad spit on the quarterback and stuff like that? All kind of stuff.
We'll see. It's going to be a long day of sports.
But anyway, enough of that.
They're going to analyze this. They're going to analyze
The first
that.
game of the year, my
Analyze
team,
it.
we did say we were going to wear our pro jerseys for our team that we were home to. The first game of the year, pro game, my Philadelphia Eagles did beat the Dallas Cowboys. Both teams looked a little shaky in the defense.
Real shaky.
yeah, because it looked like the offense in the first half,
Which
is all I watched because
Yeah,
obviously
morning, Mandy Lee.
Mandy.
both offenses basically scored at will
Yeah,
in the first
yeah.
half.
They
My
scored,
quarterback looked good. Dak looked good.
I think everything was the first quarter, wasn't it?
Honestly, no, they scored.
Was it the second quarter?
Honestly, I think Hurts looked a little more mobile than Dak did.
Oh, absolutely.
Which just is crazy.
Two different types of quarterbacks.
They really are, because several times Hurts should have just thrown the ball away, and he turns around and makes
8 or 10 yards. Yeah.
Gets a first down.
Yeah, he surely did.
Well, they were saying this morning, Dak is there for show sometimes, but Hurts is there to do the right thing. I mean, the right thing could be him running it, or you know what I'm saying?
He's taking risks.
He makes better decisions than Dak.
He's taking risk, but he'll take the risk to make the first down.
Yeah.
And he's a hell. You know what? He's a hell of a player.
He knows how to slide too. Man.
I think all of them are taught how to slide.
Yeah, thank God, because they can get walloped. You know what I mean? You get walloped by a guy who weighs 250 pounds.
That's a big
in the upper body, and you're getting hurt. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Smoke.
Well, we have we also have. Yeah, Bones, tell us about that.
I took the New World, AJ Fernandez New World. I don't have the wrapper here. Oh, this right there. New World Navigante, 5.5 by 55 Robusto. I like it because it's box press.
Yeah, nice box press.
And it was the last three in the box, so we finished the box opening.
One of the guys by the name of John comes in a lot, retired guy. He comes in and gets the buy 3, you get 1 for free with these.
Yeah.
And he's retired military?
No, I don't think he's military. I forget what he does, but he's retired, and he comes in a couple times a week and gets the New Worlds. He really likes them. Especially gets the deal. He's friends with Triple Toes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking the right guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
His name's John.
He's a little odd duck too.
Yeah. He's in left field with a hockey stick.
Yeah. And he paints his toenails?
No,
that's Twinkle Toes.
We don't know because he is always wearing sneakers. I've never seen him anything but sneakers. But yeah, we got another game tonight. We got Kansas City and the Chargers in São Paulo, Brazil.
That's right.
At 7:20. And then tomorrow we got college football again at 11. We play.
Yep.
We play at 11.
Seems like the older we get, the weeks go faster. It's already I broke out my Florida Gators.
I gotta take this real quick.
The Florida Gators sneakers for Saturday, and it's already tomorrow. Here we go again.
So let's get off sports for a second. I read an article this morning about a 77-year-old guy.
Okay.
In an HOA neighborhood.
All right.
He didn't pressure wash the side of his house, and he started getting tickets for not doing it. They are now going to foreclose on his home because of a $7,000 debt that he has.
He accumulated.
That he accumulated like $170 a day from this HOA. They're going to evict a 77-year-old guy out of his house in a freaking HOA.
Somebody should, if he doesn't have it himself.
Somebody should go beat that pig of an HOA president in the first place.
Yeah.
Second point I've got on this. No senior should ever be kicked out of their house.
Right.
I don't care if they don't pay their taxes. I don't care what the heck they do.
Because they paid all them years up front.
They're on a fixed income. This guy, the story says, the only income he has is Social Security.
And that's not very much.
Not going to be enough to pay the fine and the legal fees and all this stuff. Now, I blame the HOA first and foremost.
Yes.
But I blame his neighbors as well.
Yeah, for ratting them out.
For letting this go this long.
Yeah.
And not going in and intervening and spraying.
And helping him. Yeah.
77 years old.
That's terrible.
Where's he going to go?
He can't go nowhere.
He can't afford to go anywhere.
Right. That's terrible.
I have really been vocal on social media about counties, cities, whatever, foreclosing on people, especially seniors.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they didn't pay their taxes or couldn't pay their taxes. There are other ways of doing that.
Right.
They could put a lien against the house, and when the estate has to be settled, that's one of the first things that gets settled.
Right.
Or else it
But they'll make more money if they foreclose.
And that's what it's all. It's a money.
it's always
freaking
about the
money
money.
grab.
Yeah.
It's a money grab.
You know what they always can do too? That thing that you'll know what it is that Tom Selleck does where
Oh,
You
the
give them-
reverse mortgage?
yeah,
They
I have always been told
stay away
clear
from
of that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that would maybe be an option for them. So
So on this story about the 77-year-old, one of the people that actually commented about the article said, I would go out and take 100% of the value of that house as a loan,
yeah,
and then make the HOA pay that loan back
yeah,
if they foreclosed on the house,
that's very
or
smart.
else file bankruptcy.
Yeah, yeah.
The HOA was foreclosing on the house?
Oh yeah, you missed the story. 77-year-old guy didn't pressure wash his house, and he was getting taxed by the HOA for $170 a day, plus legal fees and interest. Is over $7,000 debt. They're going to foreclose on his house. The HOA.
I don't get. I just saw something. There's a senator in Florida.
Patrick,
There's a senator in Florida because there's thousands and thousands and thousands of HOAs in Florida, as we know. He's opting to get rid of HOAs. They
Who
showed
is?
the Senate. I can't remember his name.
I don't think there's any way you
And-
can, because that's a legal agreement between you and your neighborhood. That's something
Yeah.
that you decide when you.
go into that neighborhood. Yeah,
But if there is no HOA, because my sister's in the middle of that now, they're turning most of this shit back over to the city, so the city can take care of the streets. And, and whatever. I just won't live in an HOA. I want somebody to tell me how to paint my house. Whether, all right, I didn't power wash it this year. I do it every year. I didn't do it this year. I'm going to get fined.
Because I'm 77 years old.
$170 a day. That's not even a reasonable fine.
No, it's not. It's not.
that's
That's beyond.
extortion.
I take that HOA to court and sue the shit out of it. But that's tied up in court.
Well, you tie it up in court, whatever you want to
That's
do.
terrible.
I just think it's despicable
Oh, it is.
For our seniors to have to go through that.
to have to do that.
And what's an HOA going to do? They're going to foreclose on the house, and what are they going to do? Sell it?
Auction it.
Yeah, auction it.
That's just not right.
It's
You
not.
know what? Anything to take
Morning,
advantage
William
of
Kalen.
our seniors is terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Caitlin, good morning.
Morning.
Because we know Williams. Well, she's
Or
working.
William.
Too. She's working too. No, she's working. Right. I know Patrick. It looks like he spit first. I'm just being the debit. I'm waiting to see. Something caused him to do that. That's bottom line.
I
just
don't
can't get-
care. 6 seconds into the
No,
game.
I agree with you. He shouldn't have. Carter shouldn't have spat on Dak, but something had to cause him to do that. He's got to have a reason. He could to just walk up and just. I don't get
Whatever
it.
the reason
But
was, it doesn't want.
Anyway,
you know what I mean, so we
I
discussed.
lost
yeah.
points last night. That's all that matters now.
Yeah.
Those two teams.
So guys, we said it last week. I'm reiterating. Now we're into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
We
Monday.
get football every day.
Football.
Every day.
for
Every
a short season. For a short season. You still got baseball going on too.
Yeah,
And
I think
people
it's
are
going to be in
ramped
there till January.
People are ramped up about baseball
No.
because it's coming to the end of the season.
We
Yeah.
did not see the press conference. What did he say, and why he did it? I knew there's a reason. Now, whether or not it's a good reason or not, there is no good reason, but there had to be a reason that.
Look, it doesn't make any difference. He got caught on camera spitting on the guy. I don't care what his reason is. He got caught.
I understand that it's the second guy, but all I'm saying is there is a reason why he did it. He couldn't have just walked up to just.
But listen to me. I don't care what was done ahead of time. He
Never
was
mind.
the one caught spitting.
I get that. I just want to know why he did it.
I don't care why he did it.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any difference why.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't make a bit of difference why. It's like, why did you shoot this guy? Well, because he came into my house. Well, no. We want to know why he came in your house.
Yeah,
I don't give a
That's
shit
not the
why he
same.
came in my
That's
house.
two different things.
You don't have to argue why he got caught doing it. Now he's going to
I'm
suffer.
not arguing why. I'm just curious as to why. And
Oh,
I
you just
always
wanna know the
and I
reason.
always
I
say
understand you wanna know the
I
reason.
always say it's the second guy that gets caught.
Absolutely.
Whether he threw the punch or whatever, the second guy gets caught. It shouldn't have been done, but there had to be a reason. That's all I'm saying. And I'm just curious as to why.
and he reacted stupidly.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he suffers the penalty.
Yeah,
Which
you know
is-
what? And,
which is what happened.
Mike Jones said last night, and so did Fast Eddie.
I'll ask again, Caitlin,
The
later.
I don't
um
care.
um
Come on, Mav, spit it out.
Nah,
the fines of these guys, that don't matter.
I don't think he's going to get 4 games like Pat. I think
Even
he's
if he
going to get
doesn't,
last
I'm
night
just
in
saying
the
the
game.
fines don't matter to these guys. It's like we get a traffic ticket and it's for $50 for a safety belt. That ain't hurting us.
No, but it makes me mad
It makes us mad.
because
so
I'm always putting it on.
yeah,
Yes.
they get say $100,000 fine. They go fuck it. You know what I mean? Because it's relative. It's all relative.
I don't
Now, if
know.
they said 5 million,
Yeah, it's never going to be that.
then I know, but then they would say,
I, s-
"Oh fuck, what the fuck?"
I still think $100,000 hurts them.
Nah, don't hurt them.
It bothers them.
I would think
Don't hurt
that
with
when
that.
you start looking at that big money, that it does bother him. It may not
Yeah.
bother him personally,
Right,
but his accountant is saying,
dude.
Come on,
stop
fool,
it. Yeah,
knock it
stop
off.
it. Yeah,
knock it
I
off.
agree with you there.
You know, this is like, you know, 0.5% of what your annual
Yeah, then you
salary
know,
is.
then he has to put that and work that out in the tax structure and stuff like that. Where did this 100,000 go? What had to go to charity for an incident that happened on the field with
Yeah.
this and
Yeah,
explain
but they
that.
get to claim it as a freaking donation.
No, I don't believe
No,
it.
I don't think they would on that factor.
If they're donating it to the charity, if they're forced to donate that 50,000 to the charity,
I
Why
believe that
can't
it
they
goes
claim it?
into the NFL's pot and they
Yeah.
decide what.
Where it
It's
goes.
like
Oh,
what
I
we
don't
found
know.
out about your team storming the field.
$50,000.
The fine itself goes into a pot that pays for athletes to get their master's degrees.
Yeah,
If they choose to
that's pretty cool.
further their.
I mean, it's a good thing to happen after that.
It's a scholarship fund,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
So smart way of putting it in there instead of saying, you know what, we're going to buy soda machines to put in
Yeah.
the dorms.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to at least you can see where that money's going, or
Right.
you can
well,
relatively.
you said something was going to be a big day and for people to get in trouble today. What was that about? Today, did you say something with Trump's doing something or?
Oh, Fannie Willis got knocked off the Trump case. That's supposedly coming out with Grassley went off on a bunch of shit, and then RFK went off on
Oh, I
Warren.
saw
yesterday.
that. That was great.
They're it's going to come out today. A lot
So-
of stuff they said is coming out today.
So
Supposedly.
one of the things that I did see with RFK yesterday was this guy on the panel. I guess he was senator because it was a Senate panel. He's lambasting RFK for blah 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 whatever partisan bullshit because he's part of the Trump administration. Doesn't
Right.
make any difference. He would have been blasphemed because he wore orange shoes.
Right.
So regardless of what he was blasting about, he turned around and said, "Senator, you've been sitting on this panel for 20 to 25 years."
Oh, he's talking to Warren. But
That was
I thought it
another-
Warren
that
when
was
he
another
said that. Okay.
He got on a warrant about taking money from pharmaceuticals. But he says, you've been sitting on this panel for 20 to 25 years, and you've never been outraged about the
Kids
decline
getting
in the kids' health that has declined 72% in the last 25 years. I mean, he's spouting off back and back and back.
He's got numbers.
He's got the numbers, and they're getting on him about how many American deaths were there because of COVID. He's like, yeah, I don't know. And they said, you know, you should know because you're in charge of all this.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, but nobody knows because you got a guy that's driving down the road and he has a heart attack and dies in an accident, and they're going to blame it on COVID.
Right.
He says nobody knows the exact number.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I seen what they're talking about him and stuff like that. He's a big exercise enthusiast.
He's
Oh,
in,
yeah,
he's
he
in good
looks real-
shape, dude.
He looks real good. He ain't no kid either.
He's in
man.
good shape.
He did
Yeah.
that. He did that challenge.
Pull ups and push ups and stuff.
Yeah.
He did that challenge with headset,
Yeah, he's no
and he
joke.
had his shirt
Yeah.
off. I was like, wow, for 70-something years
He's
old.
not,
Mhm.
not at all.
You're right.
Caitlin loves him.
You know, I can't listen to him, but for so long
Right.
because the
The
voice
voice.
thing.
Yeah.
And I get it that it was an injury. I get it. I understand all that, but it's just hard to listen to.
Right.
It really is.
But he's a pretty decent dude.
You can read the transcript and you can say, "Dude, makes sense."
Yeah.
initially when he was running, they crucified him because he was an anti-vaxxer and all this stuff. Well, the further away we are from 2020 and the pandemic, the more we realize we got fucked by the government.
We got played.
We got played hard.
Yeah.
And I've got to say that's the perfect guy to put in there right now.
Yeah.
To say, yeah, we're not getting played again.
Yeah. He's on it.
He's stopping the dyes. He's stopping all sorts of shit that should have been stopped years ago.
Years ago.
We got a whole list of chemicals that we put in our foods that are illegal over in Europe and England and all those states. Their list might be like I'm just throwing 5 or 6, whatever, that's banned. Ours are just pages of shit.
That are banned?
Not banned, but should be banned.
Oh, yeah,
That
absolutely.
they're banned over there.
Oh, absolutely.
Spraying stuff to make it look better and all that. kind of stuff.
Waxing
Yeah,
vegetables and all that stuff. Yeah. You want your food source to be as pure as humanly possible.
Yeah.
From the field to the table.
Yes.
Yeah, Davey gets on me all the time if I take grapes out of the fridge
And don't wash
and
them.
don't wash. He goes, wash those grapes, or maybe not.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all got shit on it. We used to have a bottle of Fit on the sink. We'd wash all the shit with, but now we just.
Well, they got that stuff on TV. Eat the vegetable stuff that they advertise. They spray it on broccoli, and instantly the wax is off the broccoli.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Mhm.
What they're doing is preying on people's fears at that point too. With this.
Yeah.
with
Right.
this spray.
Sure. So, what else we got?
Like we said, the race for baseball's heating up.
Yes.
We all
man.
got like less than 30 games left until the playoffs start.
Okay.
But that's okay because now we got football just about every day.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I think how's your team doing?
Baseball wise, we're 2.5 out, I believe.
I think we're doing good.
Out of
We
the-
beat the number one team 2 out of 3. We beat what the hell Milwaukee Brewers. They're the number
That's
one team number one team in baseball. We beat them in a series.
We're 3 games out now.
So we're doing pretty good. Phillies are doing pretty good, and the Schwarber, he's doing great, and Harper, they're hitting the ball, and their pitching seems to be doing good. So we're going to do all right. We're going to go to the playoffs and maybe do all right.
Shop related news.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be fun.
We got new shelves put up in the humidor, which means
Yes,
the humidor is expanding.
expanding. We're tighter than
This is
Richard's hat band.
This is probably the healthiest I've ever seen this shop.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right.
And when I say healthy, I mean you can go into the humidor and there's not a bunch of empty boxes or empty shelf space.
No.
There's nothing as far as stock goes. There is. Look, if you're a tobacco smoker, there's tobacco.
And there's
Well,
nowhere else.
we're elbow to elbow with cigars
Storage.
in there.
Yeah, we got storage in there.
we got some cigars in there, and you know what? If somebody goes in there and walks out with an empty hand, I don't think it's the cigar. I think there's something wrong with the person.
They're probably just brand shopping.
Yeah, they're brand shopping. You know what I mean?
We'll
And
walk out with a
maybe
Tatiana
that's
only.
okay. Maybe that's okay. They can't get a a certain big high end thing, but we got some real nice cigars there. But if they walk out and say, "Oh, you don't have this," and I can't smoke anything else, well, then we're sorry because we got some fine cigars in there.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, this New World we're smoking, all New Worlds are buy 3 get 1 free.
Right.
Yes, and they're good.
And
We're
that's,
smoking.
I like the New
I
World.
like
if you get down to it, that's around a $10 savings. Let's just round it up.
Yeah,
That's a $10 savings. right there.
absolutely.
So you're buying 3 cigars for $30. And again, I'm rounding them up, rounding them down, and
Even
whatever.
numbers, yeah.
I'm just rounding it up. $30, you get 4 cigars.
Yeah,
That's a hell of a deal.
yes, and it's been going on for a while. And like I said, Johnny comes in and he gets them all the time. He likes, and plus he ain't doing it just for the deal. He's doing it because he enjoys the cigar. Also,
There's a lot of people they get the New World packs. They just like
and
But
we got Perdomo packs. We got all kind of packs over there and stuff like that. There's
The
4
humidipacks?
packs in there. The humidipacks, they stay for about 45 days in the pack if you want. I think
longer than that.
Even though Bones is saying
Yep.
even longer than that.
Once it's open, it's good for a couple months.
45 days.
But but you know what?
In this heat.
You know what? They ain't lasting 45 days
No,
because
you're
you're
smoking.
smoking them because they're good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So we have people that come in every once in a while and will ask for a certain brand,
Yes.
right? So let's just say I really like Nicaraguan cigars. Okay, so who's your what's your favorite Nicaraguan? Well, I like AJ Fernandez. Well, surprisingly, we've got to buy 3 get 1 free right out of the Fernandez factory.
Yeah.
You're going to enjoy this. I have yet to have somebody ask for a box. They're coming in buying 3 and getting 1 free. Get a box full.
Yeah.
Get a box full. That's what we want.
Also, we sometimes forget we have. Are they the daily news or are they
Just the dailies.
No, I was told by Scotty they're called something now. I think it's the Daily News
Okay, whatever.
cigars. He
It's
told me.
newspaper.
Anyway, we
wrapped.
had them up at the counter. They're wrapped in newspaper. They're fabulous.
Yeah,
I think they go for about $7.59,
less than $8.
less than $8. We have a Maduro, we have a Connecticut, and we have a Habano, and they're delicious. And
What's the price on that daily?
And-
cigar? On the daily?
and
We
they're-
can't keep the Maduros.
and we can't keep them. You're right. We can't keep the
$6.99 a piece.
$6.99 plus tax,
Less than $8.
less than $8,
Can't keep
and
'em on
you
shelf.
can't keep them. We go through bundle after bundle, and they're a fabulous cigar. You can't go wrong.
They're good
And it's a
everyday
long smoke.
Good everyday smoke.
Absolutely, I
smoke.
smoke them all the time.
I would smoke that. That's about the only thing I smoke when I'm working. I don't think I'm ever gonna. I might touch that big one we smoked on Columns Game Day last week, but I don't know. That was a rough.
Morty
it was a long
said that-
smoke. It wasn't bad tasting.
He said it
but,
wasn't a bad cigar.
but it's just
It's just
long.
huge.
It's just
long.
it's
It's
a
a
big
very
one.
big cigar.
It's a big
Long.
cigar. All right, so Mav, on the cigar.
Well, like I said, I don't do the number thing anymore. I'm going to definitely smoke it again. As you can see, it's burning real well. The draw is very good, very, very good. I'm going to buy it again without a problem. I like it a whole lot.
It's a little heavier than what you're.
Yeah,
What
but
you're
as
accustomed
I
to.
said in last couple of weeks, few weeks, I've been going up the ladder with strength.
Yeah.
Very good.
Bones.
I like it in the story.
End of story, huh?
And
Okay.
it goes good with the mushroom coffee I'm drinking.
So- Construction wise, man, you can almost say near perfect. So construction of the cigar, and again, I'm going to parrot what Bone says. I love a box press cigar.
oh,
I like the way that it fits in your mouth.
just feels in your
it-
hand too.
And it just feels natural. Let's put it that way. It's like smoking a pipe. You get the pipe stem that you can actually put in between your teeth, and it stays in your mouth.
Yes.
This is the same thing, and you're not sitting there with this big,
And it
you're not sitting
sits
there
on
with a big cigar in your mouth.
It'll sit on top of the ashtray.
It will.
Versus, I mean, this is a fine ashtray from Perdomo with the fingers or whatever you want to call it in there.
Right.
But there are some people that do make them
Without-
completely solid, and then that round one just
It rolls all
rolls
over the
off the
place.
cigar.
So
Rolls
near
off the ashtray.
perfection. I'll give the construction of it a 9.5
Ooh,
construction.
Wow.
995.
9.5. I go up to whatever.
That's all right. That's
Um,
good. It's a good number.
It's a good number. The draw, I've got no problem with the draw. The draw is smooth. It's rough. You get all the smoke that you want. Perfect 10. I'll give you 10.
Wow.
Overall, the burn is good. The taste is good. I'm going to give it a 9.75. It is a really fine cigar. And for the price, you just simply you cannot beat it.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah,
not at all.
It's less than $10,
Less than $10.
Yeah.
and you get one free if you buy 3.
That's right.
So come in and get your New Worlds. We all gave it a great rating. So you know what? We all have different palates. We all liked it. You can't go wrong. Come in and get a New World.
I got one thing left because this was after College Game Day last week on Saturday. We haven't done a show since then.
Okay.
I want to thank Alabama for letting us whip their ass last week. The Knowles. End of story.
I don't think they let you.
They just didn't.
I don't think that they let. I don't think they let you. I think that they're they're on a down. They're on a down year.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no question about it. You could see that coming.
They weren't ready.
When Saban left, you could see that things were going to be rough for them for a couple of years.
But you got
you caught them in a down year, and they caught you at an up year. So stuff like that happens.
Yes.
And yeah, the Bammer Jammer fans aren't happy, but you know what? Shit happens, and that's just the way sports goes.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm giving our team. They did some good things. Brought in some good coaches. Let's just hope it goes more than one game. I mean, it will. I mean, I think we got Sisters of the Port this weekend. One of those.
Well, you know what? Keep on improving.
The first couple of games are always that way.
You know what? But keep on improving. If you see some mistakes, work on the Sisters of the Poor with it.
I'm afraid of Miami. I'm afraid of Florida.
Yeah, that's big.
I'm afraid of Florida.
Sure, that's all good teams.
Those are two big bad teams.
They're actually good teams.
Clemson, I'm not too worried about this year.
You should be.
But
Clemson looked tough.
Yeah, Clemson is tough. All right. For the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar and Lounge, we're going to bid you a happy weekend from Mort, Bones, and myself, Maverick. Have a great weekend and safe. Goodbye, friends.